Hey everybody, thank you so much for checking out our video today on the difference between hard enamel and soft enamel. Enamel is a coloring paste that we use for certain designs in all of our metal products. We're going to be talking about lapel pins today just for ease of conversation, but this could be for keychains, charms, medals, emblems, pretty much anything metal that we do. With hard and soft enamel, they are exactly the same material. So there's no difference in the material itself. It's just the level of which they're filled. What I mean by that is, so for your pin process or your design, we go through and we mock up the design, and then that has a base design. And what that is the base metal itself. That base metal is either cast or struck. Once that base metal is struck or cast, then it is plated with whatever plating you want to use. Once that plating is done, then it gets to the enamel coloring process. With soft enamel, we fill the enamel just to the level of the metal, and then the items are baked. So that is one point to kind of discuss with this. Both hard and soft enamel will be hard to the touch. It's not as though soft is going to be squishy once you get them. That's just the technical name that we use for that particular method. During the baking process, the enamel will inevitably lose some of its moisture content, so soft enamel tends to settle. With hard enamel, we overfill the enamel. Once it's baked and hardened, then we polish off the excess. So the easiest way to kind of tell the difference between soft and hard enamel is that with soft enamel, wherever there are colored areas, it will be slightly depressed and the metal will be the highest point on your design. With hard enamel, it will be a much smoother surface. There may still be slight distinctions between metal and enamel colored areas, but it is much, much less with soft enamel. A couple things to note with enamel, regardless of hard or soft enamel. One, we use Pantone matching system for that, solid coated Pantone. What that is just a color index, so it assigns a specific number to a specific color. So instead of you saying, I want this area to be dark green, you could say, I want this area to be 347C, and that's a specific dark green. The second thing to note too with enamel is all colors do have to be solid. In essence, we're creating small little reservoirs to fill with colors. There's no way to go, okay, in this area, we're gonna start with yellow and gradually go to orange and then gradually go to red. It has to be a solid color. And the other thing to note with enamel, again, regardless of soft or hard, is anywhere two colors meet, there will have to be a metal line separating them. That's how we create reservoirs. That's how you fill with colors. So just please note, if you have a lot of colors in your design, we will have to have metal borders separating those colors. One general rule of thumb, and please note this does not cover all items. There are plenty of examples that contradict this rule, but in general, soft enamel tends to have a little bit more of a fun, whimsical feel, and hard enamel tends to have a little bit more of a polished, professional feel. I've got plenty of examples of soft enamel pins and coins that are very professional. I have plenty of examples of hard enamel pins that are fun and whimsical, but that's the general rule of thumb. Also, soft enamel tends to be a little bit cheaper because there's not as much labor involved. And soft enamel tends to be a little bit quicker for a production process. So if you need something quick, we might recommend soft enamel over hard enamel. If you're on a tight budget, we might recommend soft enamel over hard enamel. I hope this video helps explain the difference between these. But if you do have any questions, just ask us for a sample pack. We'll be happy to send you out some samples of hard enamel and soft enamel so you can see the difference in person. Thank you so much.